Hello, my fellow HBICs. How are you doing today? Today, I'm in a good mood. I'm recording more than one video. In this video, I'm so excited over because I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what are you excited about birds before land for, Kim? Because, damn it, birds before land, honey, are proof that your affirmations are working. It is proof. Whether you like it or not, it's proof. Now, here's why. Okay? When you're affirming for an SP and you want your SP to say a certain thing or do a certain thing, and that's a thing you're affirming for, and all of a sudden it shows up into a girl or a dude that you don't want. And they end up showing up and saying and doing every damn thing that you have been affirming that the SP you do want will say and do to you. And I know a lot of you think, what the actual fuck? What the hell, Kim? You told me if I said my affirmations, my SP was gonna do this shit and say this shit. But now I got this other thing that I don't want, saying and doing what I do want. You have fucked me right over, Kim. You've screwed it up. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Guess what? My favorite thing is birds before land. I love it. I love it. And it was already in my list of things that I was going to make a video for, but I was dying for one of you to ask me to do a video on it, and someone finally emailed me about it, and I'm so excited. I won't call you out because, you know, I keep the personal shit personal. So I'm like so giddy over it because, my God, you guys, hear me out. Birds before land prove your affirmations are working. Period. And I love every second of it. And yes, bitches, clearly, I have experienced my own birds before land. And the first time it happened to me, I was like, this is not what I wanted. What the F? And then I realized, OMG. Now I know what it means. Plus a little research, you know. A little research. Going and doing some research into some of our gods and goddesses of the law of assumption, Neville Goddard, and the plethora of others. That subject has been discussed, thank God. And I realized, holy shit, birds before land is totally my affirmations working. However, because I'm going to use the famous example of a specific person. We're going to continue with that for the remainder of the video. But this can refer to like if you're trying to manifest a certain dollar amount to show up in your life every single day. If you're trying to manifest money, and you realize it's showing up in somebody else's pocket every day, it can be the same thing. So we'll use both examples, right? Trying to make everybody happy. When it shows up in a for specific person, when it shows up in the wrong person, and they're saying and doing every single thing, literally saying everything that you had planned that your SP was going to say to you, and they're doing everything you planned for your SP to do. Honey, how can you just look at it like, what the F? This sucks. No, it doesn't. Can't you see? That is because your affirmations are working, but it means you must continue to affirm. Which, who cares? Keep affirming. If all of a sudden your best friend brags about how they make the dollar amount you want to make every day, who cares? Keep affirming. Clearly, there are no coincidences. We don't believe in coincidences in this land, okay? There are no such thing as coincidences, okay? Your best friend is making $1,000 a day, and that's what you want to make. There's a reason for it, honey, because your affirmations are working, but you need to continue affirming. Why? Because, for example, let's just say, okay, the best friend is making $1,000 a day. The guy you used to date is calling you and doing and saying every single thing you want your new SP to say, right? Honey, that's because you got no resistance to them. You don't have any resistance to your best friend making $1,000 a day, and you don't have any resistance to your ex because you don't give a shite whether your ex says and does anything cool, right? But you have some slight resistance to yourself making $1,000 a day, and you have some resistance to your new SP saying and doing all the lovely, sexy things that you've been trying to affirm. And guess what? Keep affirming, and you're gonna beat the shit out of that resistance. I promise. You're a master manifester, and everything always works out for you, and you always get what you want. My favorite affirmations. But honey, why do you think they're showing up in other things? They're showing up in the other places you don't have resistance because you're a master manifester. You create your reality. And obviously, all the areas you have zero resistance to, manifest first. We got to kick the shit out of the resisted areas. And you clearly have some type of resistance. But I would not say, in my experience, or what I personally have experienced, you don't need some special classes or teaching to get rid of the resistance. No, it just means keep affirming. Just keep going. Keep going because your shit's working. And clearly, when it's showing up in your 3D, why aren't you celebrating that? You should be telling, okay, awesome, man. Awesome. I've been affirming that shit, and it's showing up the wrong place. But who cares? It's showing up. So it must be, if I keep affirming it, it's going to continue to show up, and it's going to show up where I want it to. I am telling you, and I promise you, I wish I could swear on a document. Honey, keep affirming. Don't get discouraged when it shows up with the wrong SP or the money shows up with the wrong person. Don't get discouraged. Get happy. It is the universe's proof that your shit is coming. And it's coming soon. Keep affirming. Don't you dare stop. Don't stop. Don't get discouraged. Get elated. I am telling you right now, okay? Mark this down on your damn calendar. Kim has said it. If shit is showing up in other places where you're not wanting it to, meaning, like I've said a million times in this video, if your bestie is getting $1,000 a day and you're trying to get $1,000 a day, keep affirming. Keep affirming. Your manifestation is coming. It is breaking through the shit. All the non-resistant areas are manifesting your shit, which means, wow, you fucking are a master manifester. That's how I look at that shit. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I love giving examples from my own life because I wish I had been recording. I've already said this, but I wish I had been recording videos when I first tried to manifest my SP. Because let me damn well tell you, I went through law of attraction, then law of assumption before I manifested my full-on SP. And if you only knew how many damn women around me were manifesting my man. Not literally my man, but the SPs that were fulfilling my list of people. And I was like, what the actual fuck? What? That's what I want. And I would get mad until I met the law of assumption. And when I met the law of assumption, I'm like, whoa. Does this mean that was me who did all that? I think it does. I think it was me. All right, so let's not get mad about that. And let's continue affirming and see what happens. And boom, I met him. Don't give up. Now, my situation was I initially did not know my SP. But when I first met him, right, it wasn't instant, oh, we're in love forever, want to live together forever. It was me oh my God, I'm head over heels. And I started my list of affirmations to snag that bitch, right? So don't think that because I had to say some affirmations to end up making him mine, right? So oh my God, I gotta calm down. If you only knew the copious amount of caffeine I had before I came here. I drank a coffee like this big. Anyway, plus I'm in a good mood tonight because you know what? I'm happy, guys. I'm happy because this birds before land email is something I have desperately wanted for somebody to tell me about because I know it's confirmation your shit's working. You need to hang on to that and get excited. Your shit's right around the corner. Don't stop affirming. Keep it going. Don't get frustrated. Celebrate it. And I know it's hard, but you know what? You already know about the law of assumption. I didn't know about the law of assumption yet. If you're already aware of how the law of assumption works and the shit you've been affirming is showing up in the thing you don't even want, get excited. Don't you get discouraged. You get happy because your stuff is around the damn corner. It's about to pop off for you. Don't give up. Keep affirming and get that bad emotional feeling out of here because you're going to have what you want. For reals. And I'm happy for you. And I'm excited. Don't give up. Don't you fucking give up. Get on them affirmations. You're about to get whatever you want. In every area of your damn life, the law of assumption is the best thing ever. And there are millions who know it doesn't even exist. Doesn't that make you feel good? Look how powerful you are. You know how to bring all your desires forward. And there are so many people still asleep to it. Get excited. You're about to get whatever you want. Now, I'm going to let you go because I'm really working on keeping them videos not more than like 14 minutes. Okay, so I hope that explained the birds before land thing pretty damn good. I hope I gave enough examples. I tried to stay with specific person and money and other, not always talking about specific person because I know some people are getting sick of that. But damn it, if you only knew, that's the main thing I get asked about. So don't judge a bitch. Oh, fine. Nah, I really don't care. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching my video. If you made it to the end of the video, I would love for you to subscribe. Give me a like, leave me a comment. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I make videos out of my questions. I also try to answer all my comments. But I've realized, I said this in another video, but I'm going to say it now, that I'm not getting all of my comments. YouTube notifies me when I get some comments, but not all. So that's a little frustrating. I thought that when YouTube gave me a notification that was for each individual comment that I'm receiving. That's not the case because I have only recently saw some comments that I received. Apparently I received on some videos weeks ago. So YouTube, what the hell? You need to get onto that. But you need to get on top of that shit. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to you all who have taken the time to subscribe. Thank you especially to all of you who have been here since like day one. I know who you are and I don't forget you and I appreciate you. And you know what? All of you have just joined recently. I love and appreciate you too. I'm excited. I love our little community. So yes, love you all. Please, if you could, I would love for you to subscribe and join my family. Listen, man, there are times when people ask questions and my lovely ass subscribers answer the question before I even get there, which I can't tell you how much I love that. I love feeling like we're like our own little family. It's so, I love every second of it. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And those of you who are taking the time to answer the questions before I get there, holy shit, do I appreciate you. It means the world to me. And 99.9999, well, actually, I should say 100%, because I have never come to a time where one of you have answered a question to somebody else. I have never had to say, whoops, no, don't do that. 100% as of right now, as the recording of this video, you guys are always right. And I appreciate that. We take care of each other. We're a family. And I really, really mean that. And I've got to figure something out where there's another space that we can all get together and speak together. I'm working on that. There's a lot of things in the works, especially the one-on-one coaching that's 100% coming. I love this place and I love all of you. And I'm just overexcited tonight. I'm in a good mood. I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please know I don't take any one of you for granted. I realize that sitting through a 14, 15, 16-minute video takes time out of your day, and I get it. And I appreciate you for being here, and I hope I have helped you in some way. And I'll see you again soon. Love you all.